In this video I'm going to show how the Ear Buddies silicone rubber kit, when it's mixed into an ear mold, can be modified to make it easier to insert in the ear, a little more comfortable. To do that, we can use an emery board, or we can use a pair of scissors. A small amount can be trimmed, and then polish it with an emery board. Get the rough edges a little smoother, and here you'll notice the second bend in the ear right through this portion here. This is down deep inside the ear. This is the outside, and at this second bend there's a depression in the ear, and so we have this rise here. I'm going to remove a little bit of that to make it easier to insert and remove in the ear. This may not be a good idea if the hearing on this side has this severe hearing loss, but a moderate to mild hearing loss, you can make changes like this without making any change in the acoustical characteristics of the hearing aid. Now we don't have a sharp edge right there. It's now smoother. The ear mold I'm working on is for this right ear, which is the red line, where you see normal hearing at the top. I start at 30, 35, 40 decibels, and it drops off in the high frequencies all the way up to 70 decibels at 4,000 cycles. Now, because I have some residual hearing in the low frequencies, I prefer to have the ear mold slightly vented. To vent one of these ear molds, we must make a passage for the sound to come in from the outside, and so by sanding this lower portion of the ear mold down lightly, this provides a venting action, a light vent, just enough to prevent a plugged feeling in the ear. Taper this lower portion, make it more gently rounded. After you have sanded the ear mold, it's a good idea to wipe it with some alcohol. Remove any of the residue of the silicone that might still be on it before inserting it into the ear. You'll notice on the blue line, the left ear, It starts at 45 decibels, drops down at 1,000 cycles to 55 decibels, and then down to 90 at 4 and 6,000. So this is a severe loss, and venting is undesirable for this much hearing loss. So I make my ear molds tight, and I don't remove any material that might provide any venting action on the left ear. With the ear buddy, I can get an ear mold comfortable but tight enough to prevent any feedback or any undesirable acoustic phenomena. In this video, I'm going to show how to remake an ear buddy's ear mold. This is a previously made ear mold. I break away the silicone rubber with my thumbnails, being careful not to damage the soft silicone rubber tip. I first wash my hands to remove any skin oil or hand lotion, and I remove one of the ear buddy's colored silicone rubber. Open the bag of this basic kit, which will make 4 ear molds. If you're going to use all the material, cutting the bag open makes it easier to access the silicone rubber, but if you leave the bag intact, you can seal it for future use. Okay, now I have the colored and the white material. I'm blending the two together. Till they're all one color. I should have my fingers off of this within a couple of minutes, 2 minutes maximum. I wrap the material around the tube, right up against the soft silicone tip, and then insert it in the ear all the way